to my
Hey, can we have an opening day party, like a warming party for your new house?
no.
Can we all come over to you?
No one will be coming over to my new place. I closed on my house yesterday.
F.H. Riley and then over to Anthony's
Yes,
house to
thank
chill
you.
out and relax.
Yeah,
That's why I'm exhausted. Nothing worse than sitting in. You know how my love of lawyers, right? And just business and business people and meetings and conference rooms and paperwork and everything I hate. And I've talked about this on the show. I hate all those things. When we go to Washington and have to sit at a meeting, I stare at the floor and doze off because I can't be in those situations. And closings are full of that. That's all it is. Lawyers talking to each other, throwing numbers around, writing on paper with little calculators, and then they trade the paper, and the other lawyer, he types on his little calculator, and if there's a missing number, they talk to the mortgage person and the bank, and the title guy is there, and he's there, and things are being faxed and copied, and you're signing 8 billion things, and then at the end, you get a key. It's like at the end, you're handing over huge amounts of money. You get a key.
It's like, gee,
Did you see the
thanks.
picture
And
of his
they'll
house?
shake your hand.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Did you pick out which window they're gonna crawl in when they break in and rape him
Yeah,
and
no
his girl?
kidding. No kidding.
no one's getting in there.
I see what window. I already cased the joint.
Patrice cased the joint through a picture.
Right there, that window.
Because
right
that
there.
window right there, that's the one.
His 8-car garage and his fucking big giant door with no knob on it. Bong, bong, bong. Hello. You ring?
Yeah, he's gonna have a goddamn butler.
And he's gonna have to
be-
marry his girl because it's a fucking it's not you can rent a house with a girlfriend. You cannot buy a house and people come over and go, hey, how you doing? This is my girlfriend up in the mansion. This is my bitch. You're in deep shit now. You can't have an 8-bathroom house and this is my girl.
My girl. What are you saying? That's for like a bachelor pad or
Hell yeah. So imagine your friends come over, you walk in that big, what I saw, that huge 40,000 feet windows and shit, and you walk in and there's a woman in there and you want to go, hi, are you the lady of the house? Are you the first lady? No, I'm his bitch walking around this fucking mansion. Cause that's how girls gonna be. Your girl's mad cool, but she was cool because she was a renter. How the fuck you gonna buy a house? My bitch, let me tell you, this. She's already planning when I like upgrade to a better apartment. She's like, are you thinking about moving in by yourself? It's like, yeah, but. Now you think your girl's gonna be walking around in the master bedroom and the fucking your friends come over.
It's called a master suite.
The master suite.
Master suite.
And she's your girl. Watch what happens. Watch what the fuck happens to him. You should have rented for the rest of your life, asshole. It's over. all that I'm not getting married shit, all your horse shit, you're gonna get married or she's gonna leave you. And he's not ready for her to just walk out. But I tell her to leave and I tell you, I go, bye bitch, and hear the echo in my big house. Bye bitch. Shut the front door. Take care, ho. I'm leaving, and she has two fucking bags.
You know, Patrice has a very interesting way to look at women. Wow, what were you saying in the back office about your girl? Like we were talking about this thing in the Post today. Where is it? Where's the thing?
Oh, fucking.
And then you had a great angle on it. And then we'll get back to Anthony's house. In the New York Post, they have this article in the Pulse section called Photo Site Strikes Back at Catcallers. And they got these girls that are maybe 6s. Maybe.
Those
Maybe.
two on the front. 6?
Stop. I wouldn't even put him over a 4.
I'm being nice.
4 down from a 10.
Yeah,
There's
they're
no way
4.
they're 6s.
The one looks like a young Melissa Etheridge with a short haircut.
She looks like Darren Etheridge. She's like Mike Etheridge. She stinks.
These girls should be happy that there's guys catcalling.
That's what the fuck. My girl.
But hold on. Let me just explain, and then you could pop in there, Patrice. So they're striking back. You know, everyone has heard about women. They walk around New York City, and construction workers are
Hubba.
They're
I
doing
think
their
they
lunch.
say.
Man, they do just line up, though. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
They'll line up on Fifth Avenue, 20 in a row, and just comment on every girl going by, right?
Yeah.
So these two, I guess, started a website to get back at the catcallers. And what they do is they're encouraging women, if you're getting catcalled, to take your cell phone and take a picture and then upload it to this website.
Not quite perverted justice here, ladies.
Right. Oh.
They're not quite really capturing. I don't think this is going to jeopardize these guys'
Wait.
lives.
Here's the website before we give it out because it'll blow up if you want to check it out.
Let me take a look. See,
Here, give it to the
E-Rock.
first.
Oh,
So I could see it, and then there you go.
all right.
And then, like, if you're one of these women that got harassed, you take the picture, and then you could, like, comment about how it felt and what happened to you on the streets of New York. And there's, like, here's a couple of the excerpts. Open letter to that asshole on St. Mark's Place. If you're going to sexually harass someone, try not to do it while you're at work. I think that the sock store deserves more attentive employees. To the single white male. You ladies look like you like to take advantage of a single white male tonight. Can I take your picture instead? I don't get that one. Sorry. I should have pre-read that one. But, so there's a whole website.
All right, they're all slobs.
oh my
All
God.
slobs.
Look at that awful crew of. This is what I'm saying, man. The girls like this ruin it for like sexy girls who enjoy that. Some women have to enjoy that. These monsters.
Why they got a picture of a guy with a cell phone? He's pissed off?
Hey, why does it just have
Are
to
you
be the
fucking
girl?
kidding me?
This guy looks like a faggot.
Are they trying to be politically correct with their website?
No,
So they have
yeah.
a guy on there that's also pissed off at the catcalling?
It's for pussies who are condoning this. Like they're trying to help them out. Like if they see a chick who might not have a camera ready, he goes, "Hey, I'll be your Robin Hood, baby.
Right.
I'll be your.
I'll help.
Your Lancelot."
Here's some black guy, and he's just standing there. I guess they got a picture of him. The scene, some girl, I guess, is saying this. Me walking down Broadway between 178th and 179th Street on a 60-degree day in February, enjoying my lunch break. Mr. Man is heading my way with his buddy. He gives me an exaggerated look up and down. Mr. Man,
That's
yo,
what
baby.
we're supposed to do. Nature taught that to us.
They're hoping that these are guys with girlfriends too. That's their whole point. The single guys, what difference does this make? They want to get guys fired for like whatever, and they want to get guys.
They want to get guys divorced and all that.
Yeah,
it's in our nature to look at you, ladies.
And this
And,
is
and,
them.
and the ladies are looking at us too.
And I say the same thing to 75 bitches a day. Hey, booger bear. I just say it. It's a numbers game with us. You got to. Hey, sweetie cheeks. Hey, honey nipples.
Listen to this. Though.
Here's the difference. Look how this sscenario played out. Mr. Man, yo, baby, you're gorgeous. I want to hit that.
Hold on. E-Rock will play the woman because it's a little dialogue that they got on the website.
All right. You're playing the part of me. It says M-E. Mr. Man, yo, baby, you're gorgeous. I want to hit that.
No, I thought you were going to leave that out.
No.
Sir, can I take your picture?
Why do you want to take my picture?
Because I'm taking pictures of everyone who thinks I'm pretty today.
Girl, you could take my picture every day. And then it says, the weirdest part was as soon as I started talking to him, I could sense that he wasn't a kidnapper, rapist, or even a real asshole. He was just a confused guy with absolutely no lady skills. Still, if I hadn't turned around for the hollaback, I would have walked on feeling a little shaken and self-conscious. How am I supposed to know which are the nice guys and which just don't get it?
Don't get what?
Hollaback 1, Mr. Man 0. Play better next time, Emily.
Hey, what's up, baby? Can I finger pop you or rape you? One of the two?
But that's what you're going to get is just guy commenting like that.
Well, Hollaback, New York City empowers New Yorkers to holla back at street harassers. This is the explanation of the website here. Whether you're commuting, lunching, partying, dancing, walking, chilling, drinking, or sunning, you have the right to feel safe, confident, and sexy without being the object of someone's fantasy. So
But
stop
you
walking
can't-
on and holla back. Send us pics of street harassers.
You can't feel sexy unless somebody's harassing you. Women don't have to. How can they feel? They don't even know what they feel about themselves until we fucking let them know.
Here's what these guys are doing, too. Look at all the pictures. They're posing for the pictures. The girls are saying, hey, could I take your picture? And they go, yeah.
That's entrapment.
And they just take the picture, and they're smiling and having a good time because guys don't care.
See how little skills women need to have to do shit? Even to set a guy up for their fucking website. Like, guys, we would be thinking all kind of amazing ways to take a picture of a bitch.
Yeah.
And she don't know.
Right.
You know, it's always going to be her looking in the skyline or fucking fixing her dress or something.
Yeah.
But them and us knowing how this should tell you how stupid this website is by how easy we're fucking ready to be an asshole.
To take pictures.
Exactly.
To get picture taken.
Did you see the one with the dirty old men?
Yes.
These fucking guys, they're way up there in years. They just want to look at a piece of ass as they're walking
These are
down
70-year-old men
walking
with
down
canes.
the sidewalk. They look like they just got off a plane from London.
Yeah.
They got
That's
that
how
London,
they're dressed.
They got that London look to them, and all they're doing is walking down the sidewalk, checking it out, right?
With canes.
And this chick, Asia, couldn't deal with it, so she sent in this story in the picture. As I'm walking down Broadway, the man on the left hisses, "Nice!" I ignore him. When again I hear, "Nice!" I turn around to see if this old dude actually has the nerve to harass me. He lifts his cane, points it up and down my body, and with raised eyebrows repeats, "Nice!"
Sure wasn't Norton?
Apparently,
Like his line.
Apparently,
Nice.
for these two, wisdom doesn't come with age.
Oh.
You gotta
That's
be
it.
joking me, man. Something gotta be done about that shit, man.
And there's their pictures. Could you see going down the street? I want a guy to walk down the street and walk up to a woman and go, hey, can I take your picture? They'd go, ah!
Exactly.
They'd be screaming, running away.
The amount of skill it doesn't take to have this website. Because then they could do it to anybody. That's
Yeah.
See, this is the type of shit. But like I said, it's the thing that makes life even. It's like the fact that girls can just do this so easy.
Yeah.
She walks up the street and she could just not look. You could look like a motherfucker that took her purse 6 years ago, and she just goes, "Can I take your picture?"
Okay.
And just make up a goofy little a story. You know, you think this is all fucking legitimate?
You got it.
Exactly. Hey, can I take your picture?
Yeah.
Sure, baby. Hey.
Did you get that or you need another one?
And
Did
then
the flash go off?
now you're on the internet with, you know.
Yeah.
That's why I hardly ever try to put my face. Well, there's a lot of internet shit in me now. Like, I let fans take pictures and shit. What are you going to do? I guess it's different if you, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But on the street, dude, you know what I mean? Some chick just decides to have that kind of control,
Snap a picture, you're on a website.
you know, for saying hello or nice. That's what we're supposed to say.
To slobby girls. Look at the big fat one in the middle here.
She's
Who is she?
horrendous.
Who is she?
And it's a guy. Who's the guy? And they're all mad.
Yeah, they're all angry with their arms outstretched with the camera phone.
Fucking my
Snapping
girlfriend
pictures.
comes over my house, and there's a Puerto Rican dude that tries to he damn near tries to rape her every time she comes in the house. And she comes, he's bothering her. And I'm like, bitch, if the day he doesn't try to rape you when he comes is the day I leave you. So pull your bootstraps up, bitch. This is what he's supposed to be doing. I don't want my girl being safe.
Oh, shit. Patrice just keeps his women in line, man.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking even set up an obstacle course
Yeah,
to make sure she's worthy.
Like, did he rape you? Well, he's not gonna rape you, but he's gonna harass you, bitch. You need to be harassed. I don't want no harassless bitch in my life.
So this website has a lot of stories of guys that are just doing what guys are supposed to do.
Yeah.
And these girls are not liking it, and they're taking the pictures and sending them into this website.
It's a numbers game, Opie. I mean, not for you. You know, you're in love and whatever. You know, you fucking faithful, but it's like it's usually a numbers game. To motherfuckers who out there getting girls, you know, you try to get as many. We don't like quality. We like quantity up until a point till you siphon through the amount of women. Mm-hmm. You find that one that you go, okay, this could be. I can hang out with her. I'll give her a little time and some attention.
Right.
But other than that, man, if any woman out there meets a guy and he says, "Oh, I'm single," he's not single. He has at least 30 bitches that is around. Like if I told my girls, like, if you left me, the amount is amount of women that you represent. If my girl left me, I'd be hurt. But I wouldn't be totally out there. What I would do is I think my girl in my life is worth 5 bitches now. And if she left me, I'd take her spot with 5 bitches. It don't matter who they are.
That's the exchange rate
That's the
on your
exchange
girl.
rate of my girl. She has built up to at least 5 women, man.
Wow.
5.
And why does she stay with you?
I'm a good man. I'm a good man. As much shit as I talk, I'm a good man. But I don't. You know, we had a big argument the other day. I was like, look, let's just break up for like a few weeks. Because she thinks she knows.
Look at you.
Wow.
A few weeks.
Well, because she thinks she knows where the sky is now. Like, what women do is they get sick of you. They got two halves of their brain. They got one half that goes, you know, I love him so much. Anthony's beautiful. And it's the other side that goes, fuck that nigga. He ain't shit. I'm a better motherfucker than him. So there's always at war. So basically, there's a time, like, I'm sure you tell your girl things. Like, she's younger than you, so there's things that you know. Like, if you're 12 years older than your woman, right, and you're trying to talk to her, and she's like, I know. It's like, hold up, bitch. So if you're 24 years old, can a 12-year-old person say to you, I know. You're 12 years younger than me if you're 12 years younger than me, bitch. My girl's not that young. She's like 4 years younger than me. But I got 4 years more wisdom than her. She's never been in a good relationship. She's fucking goofy. When is she gonna? She only thinks she knows shit because I tell her shit. So now she thinks she knows shit. Like, I know where the sky is. I know how to walk now, motherfucker. Who needs you? I go, okay, sweetie. Go out there and walk and find the sky without me. Please do. And then come back. I'm not going nowhere. I love you. But I'm trying to teach you how to be liked.
Wow.
It's easy to love them. It's hard to like them.
You are rough, man.
But she'll tell. I don't treat her like she gets treated very well.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that at all.
I know how to be in relationships.
But that being treated well is on such a fine line. Like, she could fall off of that being treated well.
Easy.
You let her, like, you let her be treated well. You treat her well. But it's a tightrope walk.
Nah, she's not on eggshells, man.
No?
She's just.
When you tell a bitch, why don't we break up? You leave. This ain't fucking bothering me. You think you know to go see the world
it would
and
bother
come
Anthony.
back.
I'd be crushed, but I'd be crushed in
With five bitches.
in a reasonable sense. I would have to take her place. She has filled up my body 5 bitches worth.
5 bitches. Yo, give me 5 bitches worth.
Trade her in.
Yeah, all right.
Hot bitch from Whackbag. Patrice, you're such a fucking caveman. Your poor girlfriend must have the worst self-esteem to be with your Fred Flintstone ass.
Why is
Wow.
that Fred Flintstone? Because, look, I'm telling you, Anthony, what's going to happen when you get this house.
Right.
She's going to want to marry you. And you're going to have to put yourself in a position to either take a loss or get married. It's going to happen.
See, I don't see this coming.
You can't be a girlfriend in a mansion unless there's other girlfriends. See, you can't. You either got to be married in a mansion or have 30 bitches walking around naked.
Like half.
You can't have one girlfriend in a mansion. You can't do it, nigga.
I love his logic.
How the fuck you gonna have one girl walking around? Hi, I'm your girlfriend. Hi, Mr. Cumia. I'm Mrs. Smith, your girlfriend in the master bedroom. Because she's gonna be in there and she's gonna be like, oh my God, this motherfucker can just throw me out.
So it's either a wife or a harem.
A wife or a lot of hoes.
All right, listen, let's get back to the Hollabacks.
Holy shit.
Let's get
You
back.
are a pisser.
Let's get back to this website because I think a lot of listeners want to comment and maybe post on this fine website.
Ah, yes.
Maybe show them what. Well, maybe we shouldn't say that, but you can send whatever kind of picture you want. How's that?
Hey, why not?
It's a free country,
If
right?
you've ever yelled out to a girl and been rude on the street, I think it's your responsibility to submit your own picture because you've been abusive like that to women on the street. And I think instead of waiting for a girl to take your picture, take the initiative, take some responsibility, and send your own picture
That's
in
right.
there.
And maybe they want to hear from the women that have no problem with this, by the way.
I mean, I know that Steve and Ben get a lot of pictures from our listeners.
Yes.
Especially at Jimmy's request. Perhaps some of those photos should make their way to this site.
Well, the website is hollabacknyc.com. Holla is Holla, back, NYC.com. Hollabacknyc.com. HOLLABACK NYC.
Holla.
Holla!
Patrice talks some mad shit. I bet if his girlfriend says jump, he says how high? Yes, Pookie. Whatever you want, dear. He really, and then he called you a lying knitter rapist. He really.
It sounds good, but then you got to think about something called reality in there.
Which one?
I just don't see many women.
Well, a lot of white guys' perception of black guys in a relationship is the same as the little car drive in Reservoir Dogs when they're talking about how black guys treat their bitches.
Yeah.
And stuff, and then
that's why white guys kill their wives on a regular basis. One OJ, yeah, but what about the constant white guys putting anchors on their pregnant wives, killing the new guy fucking went to England. White guys do that all the time. You know why? Because they have this real this illusion of how women want to be treated, and they do too. Mm-hmm. But women don't even know how they want to be treated. They don't. They're goofy. I'm just telling you.
Goofy. I like how they're goofy.
And I don't treat her bad. It's not even like you think because it's tone and what I'm saying that I'm walking around shoving my girlfriend's head in the toilet when we're not having sex. But it's a direction thing. If you don't give your girl direction, she'll give herself direction. And everybody's running around with like their heads cut off, with chickens with their head cut off. Yeah. I'm just letting you know. Fuck him. He don't know what he's talking about. But white guys always end up killing their wives because white women are nitpicky. See, here's the difference. I'll give you two differences: black woman and white woman. How they do things.
I like this.
Black women, let's say, you know how women get this thing where they feel like, you ever eat at a restaurant and your food, you're brought. This is the thing that you have to learn how to do. If the waiter, you go, I want French fries. The waiter brings you rice, and your girlfriend goes, he didn't order rice. He ordered French fries. Excuse me. I'm looking, and you gotta go, bitch. I'm sorry. I can be in control of my own fucking carbohydrates, bitch. Do not feel you need to protect my fucking plate.
Holy
soon they try to wiggle in and figure out a way to bitch you up. All you have to do is have them look at you like, you know what? This motherfucker's all man. I don't need to step in unless it's fucking necessary. I'm in his corner when he needs it, like a cut man, like a boxer. The trainer doesn't get in and go in the dude's ear while he's boxing. Come on, motherfucker, jab! At the end, he goes, you all right, man? Listen, you don't need help. You need help. That's what a woman is. It's like she's in your corner trainer to go, all right, he don't need my fucking training right now. He's a boxer. He's a man.
Knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. It's little fucking things, man, that you have to let them know, you know what? I don't need that. But women, I'm telling you, they get this thing where back to the difference. The black women will go, like, say you go to a store. I used to have this girlfriend who, it was amazing. She would get me, if I could wear a shirt and it could be ripped, it could be sweat stains underneath, it could smell like shit, and she would get my money back because she would go in there. And here's the difference: she would let you try to be a man. This is why it's hard. It's harder to deal with black women. She would let you be a man for the 5 minutes that you needed to be, like, to get there. Like, you go in there and get that money for that shirt. And you would go in and go, I had this shirt for 6 months and this has a rip in it. And I was wondering if I could move, nigga. You ain't doing enough. This motherfucking shirt it's only been 6 months. Give him his motherfucking money back. Okay. Black women give you 2 seconds to try to be a man. Right? And then, they'll go for it.
And then they'll take over.
And it's volatile. It's a volatile thing. White people's relationships aren't volatile. No. It's a white woman whispering man stuff in your ear until you kill her.
Until you kill her.
Sweetie, are you going to let him, you're not going to go get the money for that shirt. Listen, stop being such a faggot. And stop being such a piece of shit up a spineless worm. And go get your money. Go get him, baby. Go get him. Go, you're a man. Supposedly, you're a man. That's what I heard. And this constant needling and constant fucking in your head until you fucking kill her.
You snap and choke.
Because you leave all your emotions deep inside.
All right, let's go to Bill in New Hampshire. Bill, what's up?
What's up, man?
Hey.
Patrice, just getting divorced, an 11-year relationship, started dating this broad, kind of hanging out with her all day. I'm not really dating, I'm just becoming friends. I want to know, how do you think I should play it? White girl, got a kid, I got kids. You're just hanging out and shit like that. But I don't know, I feel a little Oh, geez, this is a little gay on the radio. But that's, I don't know. How should I
But you don't sound like you have a specific problem that need be addressed.
No, it's just, I guess it'd be the wife and her ex, those situations. And dealing with the exes and the fathers and the mother of the babies.
Oh, just my girlfriend got a baby from another dude. I don't even know.
Oh,
the motherfucker.
really?
Yeah, I don't even know the motherfucker.
Really?
I never met him.
How do
Don't
you
want to
play
meet
that?
him.
Yeah.
How do you play that?
I have sex with his baby's mama. That's his situation. See, that's the thing. You can't be so attached to that body, man. You forget it. It's like you're never gonna meet a girl whose hymen ain't broken. You know what I'm saying? None of them are special.
How old's the kid?
It's about 7.
Oh, Jesus.
Have you ever met the kid?
Yeah. We make the kids. The kid likes me. I like the kid. I don't try to raise her. She just has to respect me because I'm a
But
grown man.
when the kid's father comes around, what do you do?
He don't come around. And if he did, I'd be. They know I exist. I buy her beds and shit. I buy her like toys. I'm
Oh,
really,
you're playing a
I really confuse the issue and shit because I'm a nice but the thing is, you'll never ever have to worry about that shit. Concentrate on your relationship with this chick. I'm telling you, don't worry about it. Here's the thing, man. A good relationship is always one where the girl is a little bit insecure. Not like, oh, bitch, your breath stink or your head's fat. It's just that she's not comfortable whether or not you'll be happy if you leave. I'm telling you, if she thinks you'll be ecstatic if she leaves, she won't fucking go nowhere. So you always play the card like you don't give a fuck, even if you do.
Nice.
And the beauty of this whole thing is Patrice's girl is beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Nice.
She's beautiful.
How you think a fucking mess like me could get a gorgeous girl? And I don't fuck with ugly bitches. I might fuck with an ugly bitch.
It's all
On the
psychological.
side, but I love beautiful women. I want to get. It's psychological. It's a mind thing. I can't outfuck anybody. My dick is.
Hey, Patrice.
You know,
Before
can't outfuck a guy, some young guy with a good back.
before we try to move on a little bit, okay?
All right, man.
Can you tell the story you were telling in the office?
Oh, really? Oh shit! Yeah, a few years ago.
This is a real story, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
man.
based on reality, so it'll be all right.
It's I met this chick.
Speaking of chicks and girls,
just
and
crazy shit.
crazy shit.
Oh, and this is, you know what this is relevant to? It's relevant to if you act like you don't give a shit. Women's power is in your fear of whatever they're gonna do. It's like whatever. So I met this girl. We went back to my house. We was fucking around a little bit. So she was my favorite.
This is a sick story.
My favorite position. My favorite sex anything is not even sex anymore. Here's my favorite thing. It's I'm laying down. The girl is draped over my left nipple and she's sucking on my right nipple. I have my thumb in the vagina and I'm grabbing the ass with my thumb in the pussy. Can you picture it? So my thumb's in the pussy, I'm grabbing the ass. I'm sucking her titties, she's sucking mine. So I'm sucking long enough, and milk starts to
Oh, Jesus.
milk starts to shoot out.
It gets better, kids.
So I go, in my head, I should go, oh, this is disgusting.
Yeah.
But I go, wow, I'm thinking of like Lactate Mama's 9, on the porn. I'm like, wow, this is a porno shit. This is some, I'm like,
This is
I'm
some
like,
heavy shit.
I'm like, oh, yeah. She's like, I go, yeah, where's your baby? Thinking like a bad girl thing, like, yeah, your baby somewhere with the babysitter while you're fucking this guy. Where's your baby? She goes, oh, I had a miscarriage, Daddy. So I should be going, ah! I go, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that awful?
I had a miscarriage, Daddy. I was like,
Yeah, I
God damn.
bet you did.
In my head, I was going, ah! But I just kept going.
Oh, is that horrid?
You just got to stay in character,
Yeah.
man. Stay in character.
Keep going.
Don't even let it freak you out. Guys, I don't
How
believe...
freaked were you out? You had to be freaked out, though.
After she said miscarriage, but the Lactaid, no. I was
No.
just like, she got a new baby. It's like, great. Fucking a kid somewhere with the grandmom sitting here squeezing milk out titties and shit.
You're eating dead baby food. That's what you were eating. You were drinking dead baby food.
It is what it is, man. make up the fucking thing. It just happened.
All right, we got Lisa. She's very pissed off.
Is she really?
Yes, she is.
Oh,
Lisa
no.
in Jersey. Lisa.
Yes.
Hi, Lisa.
How many girls is he with? It just shows the product of woman he's with. I just can't believe that women fall for his crap.
Oh, you're an easy mark. Listen to you. You have no
I'm an
guidance.
easy mark.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
would get you
God.
within 2 days of knowing me. You'll be subscribing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just by your answer, sweetie, I could tell you go. This is classic. Yeah, right. Whatever. Here's what is on your mind. I'm a big, arrogant, big mouth fucking asshole, right? And you want to destroy that any way you can. So here's what you do. If you're pretty, this is where pretty girls fuck up. They try to hear her giggling. Here's what pretty girls fuck up. They try to get me because I'm a fat motherfucker. So what they try to do is they play the love game. They give me something they think is precious, which is pussy. That's what girls have to give. But after
That's all we have to give?
that can an attack mode. What other plan can you have other than your pussy?
On attack mode.
But if you wanna destroy a man's fucking arrogance, what do you do to do that other than use your pussy?
There's other. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Do you hear it? She's doing the singing because she really don't have an answer. Oh my God! Oh my God! It's like, what else can you do? Talk about fucking the French Riviera with me? You innately.
Obviously, you couldn't talk about that.
Yes, I could. Innately. Here's what you got to understand, ma'am. We don't like you. No matter what you know, we don't care if you know all the quarterbacks in the NFL. We don't care if you know every team color. We don't care if you know all the GMs. We don't care if you know every basketball. We don't care because innately we don't like you. So you try to infiltrate your personalities on us and you realize that you're not interested, then you try to fuck us. When that doesn't work, you're ours.
Okay. So that's the only reason that you're interested.
At first, and then look if I work hard to get what I want, which is pussy, right? You agree with that we work hard to get pussy, right?
Yes.
Then after I do what I do, what's your job?
Don't you like the companionship or some kind
Yes,
of
but in a possession kind of way. Like you go, wow, this girl, you know what women have to do? Grow on you. My girl been around for 4 years. Grow on you.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh
You
my God,
love
I have to meet
you.
your girlfriend. I have to meet her.
You
Because
love.
I can't imagine that you're dating an intelligent, beautiful.
She's a
woman.
genius, really. She's fucking a genius girl. I date doctors, lawyers, people tell you. I don't date no fucking homeless people, retards. No one that dates on Paxil or no shit like that.
Somebody's in bed with you, telling you that she just had a miscarriage. That sounds like an intelligent woman.
Oh, well, that's a goofy bitch, but that's the type of bitch that's the bitch you fuck when you just meet. A bitch with lactate massive fucking had a miscarriage. That's the price you pay when you meet a bitch off the street. But
that was a snack for Patrice.
yeah,
That wasn't
I'm just talking about like a girl like
That wasn't
you.
dinner.
We would go out to dinner. You would curse me out for a little while. You would understand because you innately you don't have your own philosophy because you're not really saying anything now.
Yeah, when Patrice brought up the fact that the pussy's the weapon. When they when you girls go into battle for the first time, this is before any get to know you, whatever. It's just
Because we know that's all you want in the beginning.
That's all we want, but
In the beginning.
that's not all I want unless that's all you got. Now, if
Yeah,
all you got is pussy, why would I try
But
to?
you don't sound like that. You sound like, this is the way I keep her on track, and this is, she's
Yes,
just
like look
at
at your mouth. Like you can tell there's no guidance in your life because you're too comfortable yapping about nothing.
Okay, Patrice. You talk about nothing all the time.
Right, because I'm a guy, and that's what we do. But you, the stuff you talk about that you think is about something.
Yak.
You
You talk constantly.
Thank you, but it's always interesting when guys talk.
All right, Lisa, thank you. We got a couple more here. Let's go to Kevin in Nebraska. Kevin,
Hey, guys, what's up?
jump in, find your spot, and go.
Hey, Dr. O'Neill, man, you need to shut up. My wife listens to this show, and you're giving away all my secrets.
I'm sorry, man. I don't want to get no good soldiers in trouble, but it's just they just yapping.
Let's go right to Colorado. Kirsten, what's up?
Hey, I totally agree with Patrice. Absolutely agree with Patrice. Women need to know their place, know what they do it well, and please their man, and their man will be around forever.
Good girl.
Wow.
Forever. Absolutely. Men need a rider. Be a rider. It's not that difficult. Keep your mouth shut. Do what you're told. Be who you are.
Is that what
just hang.
Is that what you do with your girl?
That's what I do with my man.
All right, thank you, Kirsten. Let's go to John in Utah. John.
Deep voice.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Yeah.
say Patrice saved my marriage. I was the doting husband, and it was all about her. Started to listen to him, and things were going bad. So I started going, well, what would Patrice do? I started following his advice.
What would Patrice do?
It was bad at first, but it's turned her around, and we're happier than we could possibly ever be.
Hear what he says?
WWPD shirts you're going to be
Here's
seeing.
what he said. Hear what he said. We're happy. A happy man is a happy relationship. A happy woman is a miserable man.
Patrice.
Wow.
She wanted me to be the man.
That's what
took
the
me forever to
fucking
figure
point
out.
is.
You got to do a one-shot deal, a relationship advice show for this
my
channel.
God.
Like 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever you want to
I'll
handle.
do it. It's just simple. 'Cause
We'll work that out with Washington. We'll get Patrice
Yeah.
O'Neal on the show by himself, just taking calls
why it
Stop
works
about
for
your
me.
relationships.
Here's why here's why you should always understand why it's legitimate. I'm a fucking mess physically. Like I'm gonna try to get in shape one of these days, but naked. If you look at me naked next to my girl, you will go, "What the fuck?" Like my self-esteem has to. Like when I fuck her, I have to go, "Why is she fucking me?" I would never give me no pussy, and it's like I'm looking at her going, "What's she up to?" This is like my low self-esteem.
Got to be an ulterior motive.
my self-esteem so low is high. Like I go, what is this bitch after? But I start realizing, dude, it's a mind thing. All they want is just a motherfucker they can look at and blink slow and respect. And you know, it's not about beating them and subjugating them. It's about they look at you and feel like they don't need to be your mama. That's it. That they go, wow, this motherfucker is in my corner. He handles his business. You know how sexy. This is what I'm saying. Your house situation, you become 1,000,000 times sexier. Because that's some man shit you did is buy a fucking mansion. That's some man shit. You bought a mansion, Anthony. So it's like your girl can't help but go, this motherfucker. When you're renting, she can kind of, that other half of her voice that tries to put you down, she can look at you and go, this faggot is renting at 59. But now it's like, this nigga's renting a house. This pussy ass nigga. You bought a mansion, nigga, and clothes. She wants you more. You're hotter.
59, finally.
You're hotter than you was when you was renting. It's a fact.
Fuck, man.
Wow.
That's really good. Hey, wait, hold on a minute. Let's go to John. You got people, man, reacting today.
Oh, yeah.
John in Pennsylvania.
Patrice, I'm impressed, dude. You know how to keep your woman in line without a contract.
Yeah, man. It's mine shit, dude. It's mine. I'm telling you. It's like it's pimping without beating her and making her sell pussy. It's just they want that, dude. Don't ever let them convince they don't want that. What will they do without like a man's guidance? You ever see a woman that wants like they try to you see how the success to a woman is being like a guy? It's like I do this, I do that, I do this and that, and we can care less. Like a sexy man, like fucking a female Opie, like a woman that's in the same position that's Opie's in is not any sexier than the bitch that works at McDonald's if she's cute. That's the thing about us. We don't.
Good point. Very good point.
You don't see a woman walk
A
down
lot
the
of people are
street.
calling you the Black Dr. Phil.
Black Doctor.
That's the name of your show. We're going to give Patrice like 1 or 2 hours, see how it goes.
Black Phil.
It's going to be the Black Dr. Phil with Patrice O'Neal.
Black ass Philip.
All right, Don's listening. We got to set that up. You want to do, I don't know, when would it make sense?
As soon as I get my fucking whole mind straight, like I just go off with on
No,
impromptu.
we'll just turn on the freaking channel and just let the phones ring
I'll
and
do
see
it.
what happens for an
I don't
hour.
give a fuck. You know, I
Yeah,
don't give a
we'll
shit.
set that up in the very near future. Let's go to Turtle from Whackbag. Turtle.
Hey guys, listen, Patrice, you're absolutely right. I've been jumping through hoops ever since I met my wife, trying to get the pussy, and once you got it, they put up more hoops for you to jump through. I got to go home and implement the O'Neal standard in my home.
The O'Neal standard.
Because
Wow.
she knows eventually you're going to figure out, if she doesn't constantly apply pressure, that you're going to figure out, holy shit, What? Like my man, he was nervous that his wife was gonna leave him, and I go, let me ask you a question. Like if we really sit down, if my woman left, your woman left, you go, what would you really miss about her? Exactly. Like what would you miss? It's your own arrogance. Our arrogance as men. Because they're possessions, and if they leave, it's like it's like losing your favorite pencil. But it's like pencil.
He's equating a relationship,
a loving relationship
of years to losing maybe your favorite pencil.
Your favorite pencil.
It doesn't even sound like it's a number 2 pencil.
No.
Where is that fucking pencil? But that's our arrogance. That's why we lose our minds when women live. Because when they leave us and things like that, because we're so fucking arrogant to think that we control them. I don't think I control my girl. I just let her know she can't control me, which is all she needs to do. That's it. She knows she cannot fuck around with me. That is not her job to make me miserable. It ain't her fucking job. No one says that she's supposed to make. Who the fuck? You know what? Who says I'm supposed to do anything for you, bitch? Open a door, pull a chair out. It's all desire. You better make me want to do that. Just like I gave the desire to you want to fuck me. That we do, that they go, oh, I want you, I want to fuck you, and you go, we do our job. Make us want to spend time with you, as opposed to, rah!
All right, let's get back to the phones. There's some great stuff here. Asaf from New Jersey.
Hey, let me get this straight. Patrice, you have a chick who, has a kid from another guy, and then you suck somebody's tits who had a miscarriage from another guy.
That was a mistake, though.
Yeah.
Way to break through that
You don't go into
stereotype.
that knowing. You don't go into that knowing beforehand.
He said, he's trying to say black girls
way to break through
stereotypes that I can't find a bitch that doesn't have a kid or one on the way. Your ass is pretty fucked up.
Let's go to Leo in the Bronx. Leo.
Yeah.
Let's go.
What's going on? Hey, I got to say that Patrice, man, you're dead on. I did my own little thing with a woman. I've been with her for 4 years, and like the first 3 years, I was the biggest motherfucker to her. And it's like she gave me the best treatment. I even moved out of state with my ex, and she stood by me. I came back, and she just kept on just giving me the best treatment in the world. And the minute I decided I want to try and settle down and treat her right, she started acting like the biggest bitch.
That's how Harlem got hooked on heroin in the 20s. They give you the uncut dope, and then soon as you go, they go, gotcha, you punk motherfucker. That's what they do, and it's not their fault. It's not malicious. It's just nature. That's what they do. They can't help it. All you got to do, dude, is step back and just like whatever you do in life that you just make a conscious decision. You're going to make a conscious decision that you will live without her. As soon as she knows that you will righteously leave, she will righteously stay. They can't help it. Leave right. Get out of that.
Wow, that is some philosophy, man.
Yeah. A couple more here.
Some philosophy.
Bam, bam.
Yeah, hey, Patrice, man, that might work for white on white or black on black. Man, I'm a white guy married to a black woman. And, man, if I started all of a sudden trying to do that shit, I would probably get my ass whipped.
It's not like an attitude thing. It's a belief thing. It's like you have to just look at. I told my girl she's the fourth most important thing in my life. Okay?
Now.
And I'm going to tell you what the three ahead of her was.
I'll guess.
It was me.
Career.
My career.
Family.
My mother.
Which is mom.
And then her.
Jesus.
Fourth.
And then she did. She goes, but yes, well, you're important, and but I consider you to be the person I'm going to grow old with. So I kind of put you ahead of my family, like my mother or whatever. And I go, oh wow, well thanks, sweetie, but you're fourth. And I love my fish, too, so you better fucking watch your step.
Yeah, what is fifth? What is fifth?
Fifth would be the fish.
My fish.
So she just beats out the fish.
She beats out my fish.
But they're nice fish,
She
though.
better be lucky.
He gets the exotic
You know how many
fish.
people around my life? She's the fourth most important. To me, never love yourself. Never love anybody more than you love yourself. I love me. You have
to. Numero uno.
All right, let's go to Dave in Iowa. Dave?
Hey, I've been married about 12 years or so, and I just cannot get my wife to give me blowjobs near as often as I would like. And I've tried lots of different methods,
Ready?
and she just doesn't like it.
Ready?
I just want Patrice's advice.
Patrice
Ready?
is saying
Here's what you
ready.
do.
Yeah.
They're
yeah.
very competitive. All right? What you do
right.
is you please her to the utmost of your ability and someone else's ability. And then when she's pleased thoroughly, you just go and watch TV and say, thanks, sweetie, I just wanted to please you. And she'll go, what the fuck? I'm useless. She'll realize how this is what you do. You make her come, and then you jerk off, and you say, thanks. That was the best sex I ever had, and it didn't include you. And then call back and see if that worked. You please her, lick her asshole,
Dave,
lick her pussy, your finger, you just fuck the shit up. You treat her, and you do it righteously. You do it where it's no pretense. Not that you're trying to get your dick sucked. You do it. You instead of eating pussy, you become a pussy eater. Like you just do it and love it, and she nuts all over the place, and you get her horny as she can possibly be. Finish her off, and then you jerk off, and you get up, and you just fucking go watch TV or whatever. You be disinterested in her pussy. That's when, because you're taking away that weapon. It's like, you ever see a movie when a motherfucker puts the gun to the guy's face? Yeah, Pulp Fiction. And he goes, I don't want to blow your horn, man, but that ain't the first time I had a pistol pointed in my face, motherfucker. So it's like, when she goes, I don't want to suck your dick, I don't want to, you just get up and you don't want it. If she's not giving it to you anyway, don't want it. She's doing that because you want it too bad, motherfucker. Don't want it.
God damn it.
All
Dave,
right, yeah.
give this a try and call us back.
All right.
We'll remember you, okay?
My
All right.
God.
Let's say hi to Mongo. Mongo.
Hey, guys. Hey, it's all about, like, being a POW. When you're in that POW camp, it's all about, you're not winning the battle. They're not winning the battle. You're letting them win one little battle at a time. They're not winning the war. You're just winning that one little battle at a time. Nothing?
I don't know. I don't know.
I think he might have had a good point
Yeah,
there.
I think it was there.
Like,
Someone
I
there.
saw his
There
point there.
goes
but
the steam. There goes the steam. Dan in Georgia.
Hey, what's up, man? I've been sitting on hold for a fucking hour to tell you guys that Patrice and Norton should have their own show, and then y'all gonna up and say the shit that y'all gonna give them a couple hours in the near future. I mean, my fingers numb from holding this little bitty ass phone. Hey, I love you guys. Keep up the good work.
All right.
Out there stealing motherfuckers.
Right on. Thanks, Dan. This is what we're going to do because it's very obvious. We're going to give Patrice O'Neal like a 2-hour relationship show and see what happens. If he
Yeah.
wants to do it again after that, it'll be up to him. We'll work that out in the near future, and we'll do it. We'll find a time
I
that
think
makes sense
that'd
for
be
Patrice.
great.
Let's go to Pat in Boston. Pat.
Hi, Jimmy. This is your mother. The black doctor Phil says take one bitch and replace her with 5. I love you.
Hey, that's a great callback. JT in New York. JT.
Guys, what's up, man?
Hey.
The show is going in a different direction. I don't want to ruin the flow.
No, go ahead.
Patrice, dude, I've been in a relationship now for 4 years. I'm with the lady. She had a kid before. We have a kid together. Man, I ain't got laid in 3 months. And I'm just trying to figure out what to do. I'm not an ugly dude. I get, numbers thrown at me regularly. But do I cheat? Do I stick it out? I've been trying to get laid. I don't know what the fuck to do, man. Help me.
You go. Let me tell you something. What do you do for a living?
I'm a full-time student, and I'm a barber.
You're a student. You got women friends?
You know what, man? I cut them off because
that's your fucked up. Look, let me explain something to you about having a woman in your life.
Can I just ask one question before you
Go
go, Patrice? How old are you, JT?
28.
Oh, okay.
Listen to me, dude. It's like having a company. If you own a business, right, and your secretary is the best, like you go, I'm not fucking. You know what? She knows everything about my company, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this lady just ups and gets a better job and fucking leaves, right? Is your company gonna shut down?
No.
You got to keep your company going, even without this person. And the only way you keep the company going is you have a human resources department open. You got to always have some other candidates, some other people ready to be interviewed. You keep it floating out there. You just don't let them infiltrate your time. But what you do is you keep them around, you keep your charm up, you exercise skills. Like if you don't do sit-ups, your stomach gets fat. If you don't talk to bitches, you lose the ability to talk to bitches. So that's why you feel stuck, because if she dumps you off, you've been communicating with her on a regular basis for the last 4 years. So all you know is the little intricacies of your awful shit that you do with her. You got to go get other intricacies with other women, other skills, so you can introduce new shit to her. Because that's what the problem is when they think they know everything you had to say, they're bored with you.
Here's what you've done, Patrice. Here is what the one thing. It's your logic, by the way, is perfect. I would not criticize it. It is perfect, but it is just that. Pure Vulcan fucking logic. You are like Mr. fucking Spock, because you have taken everything, very logical, but completely removed any emotion from it whatsoever. The only factor that you leave out of any one of your analogies, your logic, your fucking teachings, whatever you want to call them, is emotion. The fact that men and women get attracted to each other and stay with each other on an emotional level that is called love.
But Anthony,
yes,
wait a second.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
no.
Mr. Spock.
Wait a second.
Oh, no.
Yes.
The Black Dr. Phil is about to
Our
talk.
shit is not, you cannot love a woman like a woman loves you. We, in our soul, we're not people who go booby boo. If you put us in a room and then introduce us to that shit, we would never go, oh, boo 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 boo. Oh. We would never rub our thumb over the top of your girl's hand just to show the affection. You would never just constantly clean fucking sleep out of her eye.
You don't think that shit happens?
Because they fag us up into loving them like they love us. So the love they give us, we give it back. But we love like you know
got
what?
an answer for everything.
You know what?
He does. I love him.
How do you love? You know what? You ever had a dog you loved?
Well, probably when I was a kid.
You ever have a dog you love?
Oh yeah, of
people
course.
who love their dog, right? And I'm not saying women are dogs like dogs, but the way you love your dog, that's the way men love. We come in, we sit down, and our dog sits there and has the emotion that we have. That's why that's why a man's best friend is, because it's like we like fuck, and the dog's like fuck yeah, and then you're like, oh, I'm down, and the dog's like, you know what, I'm down too, nigga. So it's like that's how we're not emotional like that. We just sit there with our hands on our balls trying to figure it out. And we need something there that's going to let us figure it out. Mm-hmm. Not always, just, well, I want to be with you. I want to help you. I want to do things for you. You go, sweetie, you don't understand how much I would love you if you didn't talk to me right now. Like, I would just love you. I would love you if you didn't exercise the privileges that you thought you had. My ex-girlfriend to this day, good friends, man. And we had a talk about why we broke up. And I said, wow. I said, you know what? You see how cool you are right now? I get off the phone and you go, all right, talk to you later, sweetie. And I go, hey, listen, I got to go. And you go, all right, cool. Or I say I'm going to call you back and I don't. And you don't go, why didn't you call me back? You just are cool. She goes, yeah. I go, why couldn't you be that cool when we was together? Because it's entitlement. That's the word. She used the advantage that she had in her fucking, in the title that I gave her as girlfriend, and she thought that that's what she's supposed to do. They're not supposed to do that. We can change the whole way they think, man, if we just apply ourselves. She don't cause me problems. She don't. And I told my girlfriend now, who was with me, and this is true, and I'll tell her this, I don't show off. She was with me for 4 years. I've been with her for 6 months.
Oh, my God. Redbeard.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Jump in, Redbeard.
I got a question for you, Patrice. Me and my wife been together about 10 years, and when I'm eating her out and fingering her and just going at it, full blast, best eating she could have, when she's about to climax, she pushes me away and closes her legs, says, no, I can't. And just says, give me the dick, give me the dick. Do you know what's going on?
That's rape fantasy. She feels guilty for the pleasure she's having about sex, and she might have been touch funny. And that's no bullshit. That's no bullshit. She might have been touch funny because
he does an answer for everything.
Because she does not. That pleasure is guilt for her. And what that is when, you read about it when little kids are molested, it's like they feel good when it's happening, but it's like this is bad, and the feeling in the body is good in some fucked up way. I've been with a couple of girls, Melissa, so you're talking through, and it's like what happens is when they get that feeling of like, oh my God, this feels good. They shut down because it's like it attaches himself to some fucked up thing. So you gotta just let it.
If someone was choking you with a vanilla ice cream cone, it would be like, oh my God, I'm being choked, but you'd still go, that tastes really good.
Oh my God!
Right.
So you just what you have to do is let her know it's all right, that it wasn't her fault, and it's all right for her to be the whore. Just to let her know it's all right to be a whore.
I want to move on, but the phone calls are too
they are
good, man.
coming in like
Scott
crazy.
in Jersey, what's up?
Yeah, Patrice, you helped me have the best sex I ever had.
Oh.
All I had to say was, it's cold out here.
Oh, we got to play that for you. Go find that.
Little truck stop.
We're going to change gears in a second here. We got to find something for Patrice. But first, it's Janet in Ohio. Janet.
Hello. Patrice, you're full of bullshit.
Oh.
You know that?
Yeah.
I hate to tell you something. There are men, like Anthony said just a little bit ago, that do love each other with women and are very kind, because my husband happens to be that way.
And that's why you're such the pleasant animal you are now. You're just so lovely and just like that. And you know what? The comfort zone you have in talking to me like that, imagine the comfort zone you have with your fucking husband. He does not like you. He gives you things. He gives you things out of obligation, asshole. That's what he does.
Shit,
yes, yes. You couldn't. All right, make me like you right now. Be likable.
All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You're so full of bullshit.
Make a sexy voice. The voice you use for your husband when you're turning him on.
When I'm turning him
Exactly. Repeat the question, because you don't have an answer. You just go, fuck me, love me, feed me. That's what you do. That's what you got. My girl would never get on the fucking phone and talk to other soldiers with your fucking voice, because she knows that, you know what? The only thing keeping motherfucking men from running shit is the fact that we let you talk. Like the fact that I'm allowing you to just talk to your husband. Lets you get up and go, honey, get up, come to bed. Do this, go feed to this, go take care of that. And he goes, okay. And you know what I would say to you? Shut your fucking mouth. You know what? I'm 36. Who the fuck are you talking to? That's what I would say to you. And then what would you say? You're bullshit. That's all you would say. You would understand that the power that you have is the power I let you have.
All right, give Janet a second. Go
ahead, Janet.
No. Hey, I happen to be 31, so is my husband.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't let me talk. We talk because we enjoy each other, and that's the way it should be.
Really? Is that why? When is he on the phone? Is your husband on the phone? Where's he at?
No, my husband's a truck driver.
Exactly. Wonderful job for a woman like you. That motherfucker's on the road 7.5 days out of 6 just to get the fuck away from you.
You are so fucking full of bullshit, because he's not gone 7 days a week. My husband comes
days out of 6.
No,
that is brilliant.
He would rather see the weigh-in station than to see you and your fucking annoyingness, because I hear the entitlement in your voice. You talking to me like you talk to every guy because your husband enables you to say shit like that. You shouldn't be that comfortable being annoying. You shouldn't be that comfortable. You're a 31-year-old truck driver's wife. Let me tell you something.
I happen to stay home with my 2 beautiful girls
that
need me, and that's why he gave me the option of doing.
He gave you the option of doing?
No, he asked me if I wanted to work or if I wanted to go and stay home. And
he gave you that option. See, that's the silly part of what you're saying. What is the choice between having a career and taking care of your kids? Is there an option to that?
Because kids are a career, because you got.
Wait. If you had a choice to work or take care of your children, which one would people say they're gonna do?
More than likely, probably take care of their babies.
Take care of their kids. So where's the option that he gave you? Here's the option he gave you. Stay the fuck home while I drive around away from you. That's the option.
No.
I like how he puts it the lowest common denominator.
Right.
Patrice just whittles it down.
Because that's what it is. Because
that's the most. I mean, not all men are that way.
We just spent
but
8 months
Patrice
trying to
happens
get women
be
to listen to the show, and in 1 hour, Patrice just swept the floor clean, man. They're back to their morning zoos.
This is. But you see what she's saying? I'm an asshole.
Uh-huh.
Hate is the same thing as love.
Male chauvinist.
Do you hear the emotion it's evoking? She's getting built. That turns into pure, raw, fucking prehistoric energy this lady has. She hasn't had it in years.
Prehistoric.
All right. Call me an asshole again, baby. Say it. Just say it.
Because you're an asshole.
You hear how delicious that sounded? Listen, you hear the little giggle?
Patrice, I gotta
that's my
ask
next
you something.
wife.
I gotta ask you something. Yeah. I gotta ask you. Like the way you sound, you make it sound like every guy is capable of this type of action that you do.
It's absolutely.
But let me put it this way: some guys, their girls are so important to them that it's almost like you're saying, let's say you're in Vegas, you got a pile of fucking chips, pile of chips.
Yeah,
these chips mean a lot to you.
Right.
You seem like the kind of guy that is willing to put that motherfucker down and look, I'm gambling it. If I lose it, what the fuck? If I win, hey, I got twice as much. You are willing to take a relationship and lay it on the line and willing to have it walk out the fucking door.
Anthony, you're a movie genius. What did De Niro say? What was one of his famous lines from fucking Heat?
Oh shit, Heat is one I'm not as familiar with.
He said, that "Don't attach yourself to nothing you can't walk out in 30 seconds or less." And that is how you're supposed to approach it. As soon as you feel the heat on, as soon as you feel like, whoa, this is not fun. There is not one reason why you should have a bad time in a relationship. Why? I come in here, right? If I come in here every day for 4 hours, at what minute do I cause you motherfuckers pain and suffering? At 1 minute, do you cause
702?
702. But do you cause each other pain and stuff? Like, cause you think you can. You come in, you like, what's up, Ope? He goes, what's up, man? Blasey, what we gonna do today? We getting along. Blah. That's a relationship. So at what point there's ups and downs and there's enough fucking downs that's gonna happen without the help of the motherfucker you love.
But don't you think that if you're willing to put yourself in a situation where you're able to walk away in 30 seconds like that, just walk away, that maybe you're putting up some barriers that you could be having an even better time?
No.
If you would invest a little more, that you couldn't possibly walk away?
Absolutely.
No.
This is listen. I can
I'm
only
just playing the pussy whip advocate here.
No. I can only love. And this is anybody. I can only love somebody 90%. That's the most love I can give. That's the highest, because I have to save 10% to survive in case that person ain't shit, in case they leave me, in case they cheat.
You go 100%, then you're shooting yourself.
You go 100%.
You jump out a window.
What have you got left for you? You understand? So I need something to survive. Human nature is human nature. I don't plan for it. I just go, I'm going to survive it. So when I say 30 seconds or less, that's euphemism. That's hypothetical. Yeah. But I'm saying, sweetie, if you don't threaten to leave me, just leave me, because I'm not gonna play the game with you. It's like I have to survive. I have to survive without you. If you decide that's the control. Power corrupts. If you give a motherfucker power, they're going to abuse it. I do comedy for a living. The worst thing you can do when you're bombing in front of a crowd is try to make them laugh. When I bomb, I chase the motherfuckers out the door. Leave, faggot. You don't like it, go. Go fuck your mother and go.
That's a great philosophy.
And you know what they do? They don't leave.
Let's go to Slim. Slim in Georgia. Slim.
What's up now? I just called to call Patrice lying motherfucking ass out.
Go ahead.
First of all, that motherfucker talking about, I don't know where the fuck he got his old lady from. He got to do like Eddie Murphy and go to Africa and get one of Goona Google bitches. But I'm telling you like this, that motherfucker would not talk to no black girl the way he talking. He was saying, I'm telling you,
dude. You know what? A lot of motherfuckers. I'm a
real black girl, man.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. That works mostly on black women, because black women give you the attitude that you have to control. Now, here's the thing, dude. people hate you don't know me, man. People hate me so much that they would do nothing more than to want to see me be a hypocritical, fat fucking asshole. Niggas know me. When I have a girlfriend, man, black, and more black. You'll never see me with no white girl. Half white at the most. My girlfriend now half white. But I'm gonna tell you, I apply it to progressive. Like this. A girl used to go. She was a lawyer. Used to call her bitch. Shut up, bitch. And she used to cry and go, I can't have my friends see me call me bitch. I'm a progressive black woman because I tapped into a primal thing with her. That's why. Let me tell you who the dirtiest women are. Fuck-wise, who you can fuck easy. A doctor, a lawyer, a fucking professor. You know why? Because all day long they deal with phony men going, yes, Professor Jones, absolutely. When really our relationship with women are, God damn, you got some nice titties. So where when they get off work and you meet them and you go, what do you do for a living? I'm a teacher. Really? All day controlling those kids with a fake relationship? Really? Let me suck on those titties. What? Shut up. Let me see one of them titties. Why are you saying this? I don't know. And then you're fucking a teacher or fucking a doctor. I'm telling you, Oprah is an easy lay.
Let's go to Bob in Pennsylvania. Bob.
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Hey, man. A couple callers ago, the guy called in and was asking Patrice for help, and Patrice mentioned about, keeping his skills sharp and all that kind of stuff. And I can just honestly say, what he said worked wholeheartedly, and I've been married 10 years, and about 2 years ago, it's that very issue saved my marriage. When we got married, I dropped every contact of females that I ever had, to please my woman. And, from then on, it just kind of got boring, and, our sex life was there, but it was like once a week, but it was out of necessity. It wasn't out of want. Then about 2 years ago, I started, we had 2 kids and, more money. We needed more money, so I started bartending. And, on the weekends, my wife would, we'd get a babysitter. My wife would come down while I was working, and she'd see me interacting with all these people, especially females, because we have a lot of females that come to the club. And I swear to God, from that point, she was fucking me regularly. And it was just it was along that line of what Patrice said. Exactly what he said works.
And if she thought for a minute, this is women, they compete with other women physically. Like, guys compete with other guys mentally. Like, you would be upset if you saw somebody talking to your woman and she was like sitting there like this with her hands in her chin, like listening to some guy's horse shit.
All intently and laughing at his shit. And
this girl is like that. She had to compete with what she has to compete with, which is she starts fucking him more and starts applying herself sexually, knowing that, oh shit, there's another chick that will take my place immediately. That the love you give her, man, she has to earn that love. But the thing is, women don't have. And again, do you think this shit is all fucked up? But when did a woman ever need to have skills in the love department, in the getting a guy department? Never. They don't have the skill to keep a guy. We have to teach them the skill to keep us. Right. Like my girlfriend is my girlfriend right now. Until she leaves me, then she's somebody else's fucking girlfriend. but
you gotta write a book.
Yeah, but like I never fuck her the way she the first time we started fucking, she's like, I like when you rub this. I said, I'm not doing some shit some other motherfucker did. Nigga, you my girl now, bitch. I'm nibbling the back of your kneecap so you can tell the next nigga that you like you like your back of your kneecap nibbled. Are you out your fucking? I said niggled.
All right, listen. Holy shit.
I hope you've been trying to get rid of this shit for the last hour.
No, I mean,
it's classic.
No, honestly, it's great. I mean, we could do another half hour.
There are guys taking notes out there, Patrice.
Nighthawk.
Yeah.
I've never seen the phones like this. I'm not even kidding. I say a lot, the phones have exploded, and they do, but it's been constant for an hour and a half. Nighthawk, what's up?
Yeah, I just want to agree with Patrice. I'm a truck driver. I do stay on the road to get away from my bitchy wife I've been married to for 17 years.
See that, Ohio?
See that, Ohio?
Miss Ohio?
No, I'm from Tennessee.
No, not you. There was
Janet.
There was Janet. There's a lady that called in earlier. Her husband was a truck driver, and it's like, yeah, you. It's a perfect job to have because you know what? How can you have a job where you long, like you driving and you long to see your wife?
Yeah.
You understand? It's like you would never be a fucking truck driver. He go, man, I'm gonna work in a fucking warehouse before I be on the road 6 days a week from my beautiful, lovely fucking woman.
There are jobs where all of a sudden you're sent away from your wife or girlfriend or something, and you're just like ripped apart. They're at the airport. Oh, man. And this guy's choosing to leave his wife on a daily basis
and drive 1,400 miles away and deal and sleep in the back and risk getting killed at a rest stop and fucking and it's like, but I love it's. You know what? Every guy out there, I understand this because it's not loving you is easy, ladies. I love my girl. The thing is, constantly liking her. Constantly liking her is what the problem is in relationships. She knows when you love her. You love your girl because you fucking bring money home to her. You bring you home to her. But that doesn't mean, like, if I bring myself home to you, can't you fucking just do what I need to do to keep me fueled up to be a man that you can be attracted to? That's what the fuck is going on, ladies. Not that we don't love you. Not that I'm a fucking caveman. It's just don't think that I'm supposed to do shit. I'm not supposed to do a fucking thing.
Eric.
Hey, guys. Patrice, I am learning a ton from you today. I'm 36, married 12 years. A while ago, though, you were talking about the dog analogy, and I want to make sure I get this correct. You're saying that if we're out to eat and my wife reaches across the table and eats my steak, I could kick her in the liver?
Oh, well, now, that could fatally injure the dog.
You might be confusing a few different topics here.
Is there a playoff game on the TV at the time?
All right.
But just the last little thing about, like, eating and things like that. Yeah. Here's the thing. It's like, don't you ever get... everybody is in a relationship, but aren't there times in the relationship that your girl does something and it evokes some type of, not in your mind, it consumes your body how much you don't like her at this moment, and it's not even tangible, but it's things like eating. Yes, waiter, I'll have a steak, some chicken, and Caesar salad. And then what do you have, sweetie? I'll have a salad, and I'll just eat some of yours. It's like, bitch, no, you won't. That's codependency. That's infiltrating my space. Get your own. I'll pay double. Order your own fucking chicken. Order the same chicken that I get so you don't taste mine because I see what you're doing. You think that shit is like something, you know what
I didn't even identify that as anything but her
it's
going,
control.
I'm not going to eat enough. But you see it with like X-ray vision. You have like vision like bugs have. Like we see this. Bugs look. There's all kinds of fucking fluorescent shit and infrared and ultraviolet. That's how Patrice sees shit. I see a girl going, you know, I'm really not that hungry. I'll get a salad. I'll eat some of your food so it's not so expensive. He sees this controlling fucking bitch is being codependent through his fucking ultravision.
His sight goes right to the DNA. His sight goes right to the DNA.
Because it's a gut feeling. You feel how you feel. Feelings are real. So if you feel something and you're a rational person, you go, okay, usually I'm a rational dude, but I'm feeling something right now.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Sometimes I might overreact. It might be 3 times out of 10 or some shit. I might be wrong on it. But it's like, look, why are you eating from my? It's ours. It's something of yours that's now mine.
I never would have thought of that in a million years.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck if you're not hungry. Order 10 steaks, and we'll put it in the bag or we'll throw it away. But you're not gonna fucking not order so that you can eat off my fucking.
This is what we're gonna try to do.
It.
2 more phone calls, and then we're gonna take a break because we've been going like an hour and a half here.
All right.
Susan in Vegas.
Damn.
Hi, I have a question for Patrice.
Yeah.
I've been having an affair with this guy for quite a while, and his wife is like the woman from Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
She's a total bitch. Everything is about her. She's the center of her own universe. And I'm the total opposite. And I'm wondering if you think that maybe I'm playing my cards right and he might actually smarten up and leave her one day.
No, I'll tell you why. Mm-hmm. Because every man, every woman, everything wants to have his cake and eat it too. You are the eat it too. It's like unless you give him an ultimatum, which is not the ultimatum like, hey, you gonna leave her, me or him. What you do is you love yourself enough to leave. You don't make a big deal out of it. You go, sweetie, I understand you love your wife and you love me too, but you know what? Time is ticking for me, and I'm just gonna go. And you go with love.
The ultimatum.
You go with love. You don't say fucking leave him or me. You just go with love. You just mwah. You know, it was great. Just be good to me, basically, which a lot of women don't like. You know, remember that song? Just be good to me. Friends tell me I am crazy, that I'm wasting time with you. You'll never be mine. But he's treating you good. That's what the thing is. He's treating you how you want to be treated. But if you want more, don't say you want more, because you got to understand, our thing is not our body. We give our bodies freely. He's not giving you anything that he gives a fuck about. Time is what's important to us. So the more time you can give him to spend with you, the more important you are to him. So right now, he doesn't want to give. It's just like a woman that doesn't want to take it in the ass. It's like, I give you some pussy, but I don't want to go to the ass. That's all right. He's giving you dinner and a movie and sneaking around from time to time, but he's not giving you the ass, which is him, which is the title.
And she wants that,
And
though.
you want the title, but you can't. Just like a guy can't force ass fucking on you, you can't force time on him. You can't rape time. So you got to, like, step back and allow him to desire
Let me
to
tell
give
you
you that time.
the ultimatum doesn't work. Don't give the ultimatum.
Don't give the ultimatum.
And the have your cake and eat it too thing that you brought up is interesting. What if the cake is drunk? What if the cake is drunk?
It's that rum cake.
Now it's rum cake,
It's a piece of that rum
and it's
cake,
drunk,
and it's made with scotch.
and the cake gives you an ultimatum. You want to see how fast you run out the fucking door and leave that cake to rot by itself? Oh, you buy frosting for that cake every 3 months, and it costs a lot. But you will run from that fucking drunk cake.
Wow.
Yeah, just,
and right to the cupcake.
Just walk, sweetie. Just walk away without him feeling like he's being pressured, because that a lot of people, like a lot of women, do that. They don't want to just break up with you. They want you to be an asshole, so they hate you. They don't want to just walk away. Don't try to do something to, like, fuck him up so that he, like, okay, like, call his fucking house and say that you're the girlfriend, so that he fucking hates you and then says, you fucking cunt, die, and you go, fuck you, and then you feel better because it was like, oh, he's an asshole, I can hate him now.
Yeah.
What you do is, look, you know what the fuck you was in. There was no the contract. You just got caught up. You're in love. Now, put it on you. Step off. Just say, okay, I'm gonna be done with this part of what we're doing.
Yeah.
And that's the only way you're gonna get him to go, you know what, I left my fucking wife. But then, to really be honest, sweetie, if he left his wife, would you really still be into him as much as you into him now?
All right, here we go.
Would you?
She's
Yeah.
gone. Here's the last phone call, because we don't want Patrice to blow his load. We're going to give him a show, a relationship advice show in the very near future on 202. Jeannie, New York, finally.
Hi, I've been married for a year and a half, been with the same guy for 5 years, and thank you, Patrice, for finally saying the way it is. I think the key to a good relationship is that the woman has to realize that this is the way it is.
Wow, look at that.
Yep. And a lot of women feel that, but it's hard for a woman. That goes against everything about women in this society now.
Right.
Which is to submit to a man or to be humble to a man. It's against what we do. And so what she's saying is just nature. She's attracted to her man because she can't run over the motherfucker. She love him because she can't stomp on his guts. That's why she's into him. That's why my girl's into me, because she can't abuse me.
All right, stop there.
I love it.
We're going to take a break.
My God, Patrice.
A lot of people are suggesting a name for the show that Patrice could have in the near future. Yeah, we like the Black Dr. Phil. That was good. Someone else is suggesting Bitch Management with Patrice O'Neal. If you got a good name for Patrice O'Neal's show for 202.
Relationship Junk 20.
There you go.
Bitch junk.
Bitch Junk 20.
Use the instant feedback and give us suggestions for the name of Patrice O'Neal's relationship show he's going to do in the near future for us.
I love my girl, by the way. Just let y'all know.
All right, we'll do a one-shot show with